Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to
of course.
pop a quick insight on this guy. Yeah. Good enough for me, I hide. Just in the interest of, you know, letting us survive a little bit, I'll pass this if I can. Yeah.
Natural 20!
5? No, 5. I have disadvantage.
No, pass without a trace is up.
Oh, it's still up?
I just put it up.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay.
Why is protecting us?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely good, but we've had people, quote unquote, refuse the money, and, well, we ended up in an ambush, so if we're a little wary, hopefully you can understand. I mean, for the moment, it doesn't. It looks like it's our best option.
Inky nods.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just like so Renel's just going to sort of like clutch her her chromatic orb focus tighter in her sort of like in her fist, sort of like hard enough to bleed blood, considering it was the last thing that both of her parents ever gave her, and just sort of like just give a nod.
Okay, there. That's enough. Leave my niece alone. She's been through enough as is.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Uncle. Thank you. But and at that, sort of like Renell falls a little bit silent and then just nods and just sort of like implying that yeah, just speak what you know, just say what you want. Can we history to see if that organization rings a bell? Or no? Is it like a secret society or something?
Oh no, we actually came across them in the Tomb of Simonder. That's
The one that we did not.
I think you
the
weren't
chick
there
from
for
the
that
brothel.
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah.
We did not really part in a good way, so just
Well, I mean,
background.
we didn't fight them.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, there
did come
was
to an
a group-
understanding, so.
There was a group that got into Simonder's tomb before we got there, and it ended up being associated with the Golden Mask. They had some doppelgangers among them and some normal human as well.
You
Yes,
did?
we have.
What kind of a background would even know? Like, like I probably don't. Like I've lived in the city all of my life, but I'm not gonna take truck in secret societies or whatever. Or I wouldn't know anything about that. I was just like, I was just a musician.
Would this society have stretched out to other places, possibly? I'm just thinking that maybe Willow's crater might have mentioned something a little bit about them.
Yeah.
I think there was a cookie-related incident.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Do you, do you have any information on it? Um, I mean, that sounds fair. What's the task?
So we has bodyguards.
Could I do a insight check? Just to see if there's any kind of like, I guess, hidden I guess just trying to see if he is speaking the truth or if there might be like some hidden agenda that he might not be letting on, basically. So Willow will kind of like look to the three chests and kind of gesture to them and go, "So what is it that we're transporting? And who is this person that you're trying to meet?" Will kind of like look to the rest of you guys, and he'll kind of whisper to you guys and go, "Do you think we should fully trust him with this?"
I mean, I'm in. It's either this or we get
Yeah,
executed by the queen.
yeah.
I don't think
think
we have an option, nephew tree.
Yeah, we just need to be careful about any double cross, but
Yeah, I don't
but
trust.
for now, we can just. We're kind of up, you know. We're kind of up the creek without a paddle, as it were. So
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna just inherently trust anybody, but you know, we got to take what we can get at this point.
We'll just kind of like gesture to the chest and go, "I just don't know what we are going to be taking with us. Obviously, it could be something that could be destructive, and we wouldn't know about it. But I do agree. There's only two options: stay here and fight, or try fleeing and come back again."
That's
Yeah.
the best option we have, I think.
Yeah, I mean, this whatever their objective is you know, if it's a problem, that's problem B. We need to deal with problem A.
Oh, I don't think it's problem B at all. Our mission is clear. Get the crown to the tower. Any means necessary. If we must help him to do so, then so be it.
We just need to make sure he doesn't know about the crown. I don't trust him.
Yeah, our options for potential allies right now are kind of slim. So
as long as we get out of the city, whatever.
Sorry, just a sec. All right. So, Samsada comes back in and says, "So, are we in agreement?"
seems so.
All right. Well, I see. I see that you had some trouble at the gate. I suggest we rest up here and we attack this first thing in the morning. Please rest up. I will keep watch.
All right.
I think we probably should also have some watch, just to be safe.
Well, I can also ritual a tiny hut in the building here for us, just for a little extra.
Well, and
privacy.
plus, Willow doesn't need to really sleep. He can just sit there being a sentry.
A sentry? Here we go.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Vixen will sleep outside of the tiny hut, showing some trust in Samsadar.
All right. So the tiny hut goes up. Feel free to sleep in it or not. Feel free. It's not Leomin's tiny hut, of course. It's Hjoll's tiny hut.
Who's that? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah. Who is
Set watches if you want, but there's still chaos in the streets. People are. Well, you hear people screaming out in the street. There's no, I don't know where they are. I don't know who this Vixen person is, or Pinky or anybody. Please, I know nothing. Well, you're too bad for you. You need to tell us where. I don't know where they are. I swear to you, I swear. Then you hear the knights dragging this individual. You have no idea who this individual is, and you suspect neither do the Hellhound Knights. Morning comes. You're long
Um,
rested.
be-
Yep, sorry.
I was just curious, before the actual long rest, like before people were actually like settling in and stuff, I wanted to use all of 4 of my first level spell slots to do good berries.
Okay. So good berries pop up, and I assume you hand them out.
Yes. So he'll hand out, I don't know, about like 10 to to each person in the rest of the party.
Now they last for 24 hours, right? Before they're...
Yeah. So after the sleep, basically there's 16 more hours to go.
Yep. Now, one minor note. Absolutely, you can do that. You will have a bunch of good berries. If you have more than one, there might be consequences. Because remember, 1 good berry is good enough for a full day's meal. 2 good berries, that might be more problematic. So just keep that in mind. You're having 2 berries is, I consider, an excessive amount of food. But absolutely, they're there.
But
Okay.
just to confirm, good berries in the new pack, they still heal, right, by 1 point?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Okay. Morning comes, and Samsadar says, "Well, you are all looking a lot better. I'm going to cast a... Yes.
Sorry. At the beginning of the day, who does not have heroic inspiration? Or do my normal people I give heroic inspiration to?
I used it.
Okay.
Uncle has one still.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will give 1 to Huel and 1 to Pinky.
No, Pinky has. That's
Oh, okay. Then I will give 1 to Vidania. Oh, sorry.
Willow.
Willow. Yeah.
I mean, you can give to Vidania, but she's kind of far away and underground at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not singing a dirge for her. She can stay unheroically inspired.
Alright, so I'm going to cast a spell. This will transport us to the Shadowrealm. You have 6 seconds to jump into the area of effect. If it makes you feel any better, I will go first. This offer shall not be repeated. I suggest you follow me as quickly as you can. Starts an incantation which takes a good 10 minutes. Draws some strange runes on the floor with chalk. And he says, "Well, it's now or never." And he jumps in and he vanishes.
Let's go for a ride.
Yep, we.
You all, let me know if you don't jump through, but if you don't jump through, it might be a time to roll up a new character. And whoop, you appear in somewhere that's like Odin Bear, but not. You look in this it's instantly recognized as Odin Bear. It is, it does indeed have a shadow dome over it. And right in the center, the first thing you catch the eye is there's a ziggurat in the place where the royal palace would normally be. But there's a ziggurat now in this place. And this big boom of light is shooting up from this shadow ziggurat and seems to be powering the dome in some way. And as you take in the sight, I'm gonna need you to make me a... Ooh, I think it's a charisma saving throw, but I'm pretty sure. But everybody make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Right.
I'm going to use my heroic inspiration and reroll the 3. That's much better.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna use mine and re-roll the 10.
So the hero can get you to reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
one
reroll on 20 thing.
All right, yeah, I don't want that 3.
God, you guys. It's so early.
Son of a bitch.
At least you went up. I went from 10 to 1.
One thing you notice as well, as there's a very haunting melody that seems to be playing across this shadowy place. It is haunting. It is discordant at times, like notes that plays that normally don't go together. And I'll say as you wander around this dark, shadowy city, the music seems to be everywhere. You can't point to a point and say, this is where it's coming from. It seems equally loud everywhere. Okay, let's go through the saving throws. Let's start with Renal. What'd you get?
20.
Willow?
I got a 5.
Okay. And Vixen? 1. Ooh.
1.
Hjol?
25.
Pinky?
11.
So...
Is this against either a fear or a charm?
I'd say no.
Okay.
So, I think that's Willow, Vixen, and Pinky. Willow, Vixen, and Pinky, come along with me on a journey called Voice Channel 2, please.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Can I use my Guardian Mind? This thing?
If you can cause your tower to succeed instead. This is indeed one of those things. So if you wish to succeed, you can, Pinky.
Alright, I'll succeed.
Okay, you cannot come over with me then. You stay right there.
All
Be
right.
back.
So we're getting some epic power-ups, correct? And we're
Yes.
leveling up.
Oh yeah, super power up
Yeah,
actually.
so what else happens in the dreaded voice channel number 2, right? So remember how I said there was this dark tune? The dark tune is really getting to both of you. So much so that you're overwhelmed by negative emotions. You're overwhelmed by sadness, and you're overwhelmed by motivation.
Superpower depression unlocked.
Yep. And we'll just say you're at disadvantage on any charisma check. So this will probably become with persuasion and deception rolls. Basically, your heart not in it. When you're trying to persuade someone, your heart's not in it. When you're trying to deceive someone, your heart's just not in it. So disadvantage on charisma checks. And once again, you're overwhelmed by negative emotions, sadness, motivation, and you're just very, very like, screw it all, this is all pointless. So I'm going to leave that over to you two to decide how you want to roleplay that, but that's the effect of failing the saving throw. Pinky uses Guided Mind to choose to succeed instead, so Pinky, that's why Pinky's not here. Okay, any questions,
All right.
you two go-lucky chaps?
All right, so I'm gonna be a goth tree now, but okay. All right, sounds good. Do we know outside of game? Just curious, how long is this lasting for?
Yes. Just because you say outside of game doesn't mean the DM's going to give you all the answers.
Gotcha. Oh, I was just curious. Okay, I was just seeing. Okay, all right.
I'll
Sounds good. All right.
I'll let you know if it fades, though. Put it that way. Okay?
Okay, all right. Sounds good. All right,
Okay, let's
then
go back.
I guess that's it.
Yep. All right. So what was that saving throw for? Who knows? And as you wander around town, you do see that what Samsadar said was true. Some of the houses have boarded up, some of them have just collapsed on themselves. Any of the gardens you might come across, like maybe if you venture into this area over here, the the previous gardens are just rotten. And it's just a very, very depressing place. And as you all take this in, Samsada says, quickly, we must get off the streets. I have a contact who can give us safe haven at least. Come, follow me. And he starts dashing around the streets that you're familiar with, but not familiar at the same time. Let's start with Renell. Renell, can you roll me a D15, a D20, please? Okay.
All right, my DCs have changed.
As you're moving through the streets, this place is dark, like both emotionally, I guess, and both literally in the like rays of the sun. It's very dark. And as you're heading down one of the major streets, this area of pure darkness, you can't see into it, you can't see out of it. And a voice comes from the darkness. Well, firstly, do any of you speak Infernal?
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh,
No.
okay. You hear a... It's very ominous, it's very deep. What do you do?
I think he will get his shield ready and get Mal out.
Yes, sir!
Anybody know what's going on?
Why do we have to
No.
go towards this thing? This, I don't know. Can't we just, like, hang back?
Well, it is a longer walk through the city. We have to go quite out of our way. Yaksha! Oh, he is not happy.
That's your guy?
No, no, no.
Person, whoever.
I don't know what it is. I'm as much in the dark as you are. We can take it on, or we can just turn around and go another way.
Well, you're more familiar. I mean, we can fight through if you need to. You've been here before?
Well, I've been here before, and I have run when I've had to. I've fought when I've had to. I do not know what this is.
Yeah, we just got here and we have no idea what's around here. Maybe we shouldn't just run through whatever this darkness is. That thing doesn't sound friendly.
It's kind of on the side, a darkness like up in the corner of a building, an area of pure darkness. You could walk past it without going through the darkness.
Stay there! Don't come up closer!
It doesn't come closer. It's the voice remains in the shadows. Just saying.
Yeah. Do you want to pass? I'll stay in the guard until you pass.
Pinky looks at the party and our guide.
I gave my opinion.
Okay.
What's the point, nephew?
Just go. I'll hold it.
What's the point?
Whatever, I'm going.
And you're all
We have to
instantly
get it.
encased in darkness. You see nothing now. Not each other, not the road. Nothing.
Can I, Pinky, walk towards the voice?
Sure. Tell you what, make me a a perception check as you try and. I mean, it is in the
Pinky
corner of
does-
the building, and it's kind of
Yeah,
bouncing
Pinky
around.
does. Pinky does have a blind sense, so within 10 feet of him,
Sure.
radius of 10 feet.
Okay, so make me a perception check as you walk forward
There you go.
blindly. You move forward and you head towards the sound. This creature, whatever it is, obviously not a humanoid or anything. It bounces back a couple of times to keep out of your range. Like, I'm not saying it knows necessarily that you can have your blind sight, but it knows that it seemingly wanted to keep its distance from you. And I say you're guessing that this. Oh, I'll let you make up your mind from that, but it's keeping its distance from you. But you still see absolutely nothing.
Turn it off. Don't make me smack you.
Now the voices kind of bouncing as of the skies, moving around to keep out of ear. It's just bouncing around.
Hey, everybody, are you here?
This darkness is so drab. What can we go? This is so sad.
I'll just keep going. Try to follow the street. This creature seems to be walking away. Maybe we'll move the darkness with it.
The rest of you continue in the direction you were going. You can still feel
Yeah.
the road under your foot. Under your
Yep.
feet. Under your foot.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. So you walk about 20, 30 feet, and you emerge back into the gloom, I guess. And you see just a sphere almost of darkness behind you. But the creature did not attack. It did not. It just made spooky noises, I guess.
Let me know when you're out. I'll go towards your voice.
Yeah. So we'll just keep following the road, I guess.
Okay. Pinky, as you emerge from the shadows, you hear the creature say, Gloom Widow, Shakataka. And it's like when you're listening to people speaking in a language that's not your own, you hear certain words that immediately jump out. And he did say some words in common, and the words in common were Gloom Widow. What's that? Oh. All right.
I'm tired of this cackling. I heard this enough in our realm. Walk towards my party. Ooh, we passed it. Let's keep moving.
Samsida takes you to a place right about here, which you normally know as the South District of Odenbeer, a place of poverty. Everywhere it seems to be a place of poverty at the moment. And there's this one house that stands. It's oh, by the way, Samsida takes one of the chests and says, Pinky, you look like a big lad. Would you take the one other one, please?
Sure. I hold it under my arm.
And although I know some threes in my time, would you be able to carry this third chest for me? I'll carry one.
Sure. So I'll carry both under my
Oh,
under
you
each
carry
one.
both. Okay, cool. Pinky.
I have extra weight.
Oh yeah, they weigh about 200 pounds each. So they're definitely hefty. There's definitely something in them because chests don't normally weigh that much. All right. Sorry, I just forgot to do that. And you come to a house that is boarded up. Looks pretty much like any other place in here. And Samsada knocks very quietly in the door. Shoemaker, I'm here. I've brought allies. Please let us in. And after some chains on the door have let go, you see a figure that looks like this. She says, come in. Be quiet. And I assume you all scuttling. She closed the door behind you. Does Renell like shoes? Says Malcolm rather randomly.
They're all right.
Or anybody else for that reason, except for Willow. I don't imagine Willow likes shoes. Maybe not Vixen, maybe.
I don't wear them.
Or say for Renell. You visited this shop before. You visited this shop for shoes. And you recognize the figure, but the figure you remember looks like this. So if you compare it to her shadowy version, it's quite different. And she welcomes you all in and says, alright. And Samsada says, alright, I have brought people here who may be able to help with the Shadow Dome situation. This is Zurfakina Shoemaker, though you may refer to her as Shoemaker, if that is easier. And she gives you a nod, and she says, alright, I imagine you've got some questions for me. Fire away.
Well, our new acquaintance here says that there's apparently some kind of way to bring the Shadow Dome down.
Well, I don't know if this is possible. I don't know if this is possible or not. But I will tell you what I do know. About a day ago, the Shadow Dome appeared. My dealings here are not entirely at odds with the dome. My business here is contained within the city. But what I can tell you is, when the dome appeared, the dreadful tune that you're all hearing appeared as well. Stop the tune, stop the Shadow Ziggurat. Now I understand it is an otherworldly tune and very difficult to rise above. I know of one place in the city, and one place only, where you cannot hear the tune. And that is the Eyrie of the Fabled. Can anybody who spent any amount of time in the city please make me a history check? I'll say both Renell and Hjold. I'll give this one to you, Hjold, because you're both musically inclined. Though you could never afford it, you've always wanted to go to the Eyrie of the Fabled. It is like the most famous theatre, possibly in all of Aglarion, where many, many magnificent plays were performed. And there was a composer. I won't give you the composer's name yet because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But think of it as an Andrew Lloyd Webber type figure. He just released smash hit after smash hit after smash hit. And then he decided his opus magnus was going to be this piece called The Princess of Xanatharos. It was going to be the height. People came from all around the realm. the king that was ruling at the time came, and maybe this is where Renell and Hjol learned about it. You were outside hoping to listen to some of the tunes. Unfortunately, the Princess of Xanatheros was an absolute disaster. People started heckling the performers midway through. The composer came out and tried to calm things down, but that just made things even worse. The kings, the nobles that had come for this guy's opus magnus were just laughing their heads off at how terrible this play was. And it got so bad that no plays were performed for the area of the Fabled for some years. The composer was said to have committed suicide out of sheer shame, and it is only due recent times that people have tried to get plays going at the area of the Fabled again. But basically it's considered a cursed place. Do you relay that, Renell and Hjol, or do you relay that to the party?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course. There's no reason not to tell. It's not like I was at the play, so whatever.
So the shoemaker says, well, out of sheer morbid curiosity, I went to the area of the Fabled. And indeed, in the main auditorium, I was pleasantly surprised that this dreadful tune stopped. But the area of the Fabled had a pull on me. I found myself sitting and watching an empty stage. And through sheer force of will, I managed to tear myself across from that place. So it is a double-edged sword. It is a place where you can't hear the tune, but you also might not be able to leave. The only other place, I've not ventured there myself for fear of being captured, is the Dungeon of Tears. And Pinky, you would know this place. This is a place where prisoners are either kept short-term, like for drunk and disorderly contact, or placed there temporarily before moving to the quarry / penitentiary outside of town, where people turn big rocks into small rocks. So this is a prison. Not long-term, because long-term is what the quarry is for. That's where people, as I said, turn big rocks into small rocks. The shoemaker continues. There's activity at the Dungeon of Tears. I'm not sure quite what's going on there, but there is definitely some activity there. There are many creatures wandering this place, but that is the Shadow Ziggurat, the area of the Fabled, and the Dungeon of the Tears are the only buildings as such that have any type of activity happening in them. If there is a way to remove the Shadow Dome, it'll be either in the Eyrie, the Ziggurat, or the dungeon. That is what I know.
Have you heard of something called a Gloom Widow?
I'm going to give her a 50-50 chance of knowing. You want 11 to 20. No, I am afraid not. I do not know who or what this Gloom Widow is. My apologies.
No problem. Well, what do you guys think?
Well-
what's the point, nephew?
What do you mean? What's the point? The point is we're going to turn off the wall so we can escape and do what we need to do.
But what's the point?
Escape or stay here. Ugh, it's such a drag.
Nephew Tree understands.
What's going on with you?
think they're
Here.
under some kind of like.
Here, try this. I have that bottle of rum, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Try this. This might give you some energy and confidence, boost of confidence. So here's liquid courage.
Oh, but what's the point?
But try it.
He explained the point like 3 times already, so if you still don't understand, maybe we should just move past it.
This is unusual. I've never seen.
Oh, nephew, oh, so cruel to this old heart of mine. Oh,
Uncle, are you okay? You're normally more gung ho about things than you seem to be right now. Are you okay?
nothing's okay in this dreaded world.
All right then. Okay.
All right.
Well,
sorry, Pinky, go ahead.
yeah. Well, I'm familiar with dungeon, but it's kind of on the side, so I don't know. And seems like Ziggurat is powering this field. What do you think? Should we maybe check the Eerie and then Ziggurat, or Ziggurat first?
Do we know what we'll probably find in the Shadow Ziggurat?
No idea.
Or we have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the thing's originating from. We need to find more about it before we go to the Ziggurat.
Yeah, we can check out the Eyrie, I guess. And
Well, Dungeon of Tears,
the
that
dungeon,
has
the
like.
dungeon is closer.
I mean, we can go dungeon, and then when we're done, we'll have only center of the city to
Yeah,
go
those
to.
things are both also in the inner walls. We don't know if
Dungeon
there's any other. Yeah.
So do you want to go to dungeon first then?
Yeah, we might as well just make our way inwards.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Instead of going to the Eyrie, running all the way back out to the dungeon, and then going back.
Okay. Well, I just want to give you a heads up. It was not really a pretty place in the normal city. I don't know how it's gonna be now.
I mean, it's a dungeon. It's probably like,
Yeah, it's called a dungeon. It's not going to be pretty. But
Yeah, but it's a
let's just get
dungeon
it over
in a gloomy place.
Dungeon of Tears. It's not going to be like a happy, happy go lucky.
All right. Well, I can lead the way. I know the place. Unless Samsadur wants to go with us.
Oh, I'll be accompanying you. As I said, this is in my best interest that the Shadow Dome goes down.
Oh yeah, and here's your chest. Do you need to give it to Shoemaker?
You just leave it with the shoemaker. It's pointless carrying it
Okay.
around. She is a trusted ally.
All right,
Alright.
here you go.
So once again, you end up back on the streets of the city that was Oathbreaker. Is it still Oathbreaker? It's hard to say. And at this point, you notice that this unsettling music is just everywhere. Doesn't get any louder, doesn't any get quieter as you travel across it. Whose turn is it? It's Willow's turn. Can you roll me a d20, please?
All right.
So this shadowy version of Oathbreaker, there's many strange winds and eddies blowing around, kicking up dust. As you go through, you do notice some very dead bodies. Some of them rotten, some of them bone-dry skeletons. So this place has known death. But then all of a sudden, this vicious storm just cuts through the path that you're going through. And it's not like a storm like rain, it's just like a blinding shadow rages through the streets, just and try as you might, you can't avoid it. It is huge. Sorry. And can you all make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I'm gonna use luck.
Oh,
Oh, Willow.
so far.
Nice.
Oh,
He's a tree. He's used to.
he's used to standing up in storms. Fantastic. So you all push through this shadowy storm as it then rages parts to the different art parts, and you all avoid taking 1d4 points of strength damage. So that's good. On a roll for Pinky. It would have been too bad for Pinky, but that's what would have happened if you'd failed. You would have lost 1d4 strength points. So,
Oof.
he's gonna make it. That was a time to make it. Alright, the storm passes, and you go through the streets, and you arrive at the Dungeon of Tears. I'm just looking at my... Here we go. So... You stand outside the Dungeon of Tears. It's a fairly lifeless kind of building. It is, according to Pink anyway, used to process prisoners, keeps prisoners short-term. Any long-term prisoners will be transferred to the Sorbars Penitentiary. Let me just show you what I mean by the penitentiary. Just to give the world a bit of life. So here's, Aglerion. This is the Sorbars Quarry and Penitentiary. That's where more long-term prisoners are kept. And that's here, turning big rocks into small rocks. But you're in front of the Dungeon of Tears. Not a happy name, but that is indeed what it's called. And you see this big monolith kind of building in front of you with 2 guard towers in front of it. What do
You see any signs of recent activity or anybody?
Creatures?
Nearby?
I think they mentioned there's creatures.
Sure. If you want to keep a lookout, either at the prison or seeing you're being followed, something like that, make me a perception check.
Oh, there we go.
Pinky, you have good eyes today. Okay. Okay. Pinky, you're not sure, but you swear you see a creature leaving one of these towers and slinking through these massive front doors of the compound. You swear you see something moving as quick as anything, quicker than you can like shoot an arrow off or anything like that. So you see a creature leave the tower and enter into the Dungeon of Tears.
There's something is moving really quick. Move from tower to the dungeon. Be on the guard. It was really quick. I didn't even catch what it was exactly.
So there's these towers. Are there like, like, does it look like if we walk between them, we get like poked with the spiky
what are-
things, or?
What are
No,
those?
no, they're guard posts with spikes to stop people climbing up on them.
Okay.
Yeah, plus it looks like we can just go around them.
Yeah, but going through the center would be perfectly safe as well.
I'm sure.
Alright. I'll I'll lead. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Willow's gonna be like dragging his feet a little bit, going, ugh.
Yeah, I don't want to be here either. Let's go.
Come on.
The faster we get in there, the faster we get out.
Yeah.
Vixen gets even more down with nephew Huel being mean as he thinks. Oh, now even my nephews are turning against me.
Let's go, Uncle. I'm on your side.
Uncle Vixen will take care of you. Don't worry. Okay, I'll try to open the door.
It's locked, and it's a massive iron door, like made of iron. I mean, it's a prison, right? You have your serious-looking doors in a prison. But there is a large iron knocker in the middle of it that's shaped like a tear.
Should I knock, or somebody wants to try to pick a lock?
Try to pick it. Could check for traps.
Sure. You can check for traps, absolutely.
I'm sure there's no traps.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Fine.
Yep.
And then, was it just like a dex, straight up dexterity check?
Yep.
Alright, so, yeah, so +3 to this. Oh, look at that!
Oh, nice.
Nice.
27.
27.
That's for checking for traps on the door.
No, for unlocking. I got an 8 on my check for traps, so I just went for it.
Oh, by the way, I'm implementing a new house rule. Rules as written, ability checks and saving throws. A 20 doesn't necessarily succeed. Like if the DC is 25 and you roll a 20 with no modifiers, that would normally be a failure. I'm saying at this point on, a natural 20 will always succeed. Sometimes a halfling can lift up the portcullis, right? It's because, and I think it adds some story beats as well to it, right? Sometimes lowly, non-strength-based characters can do incredible strength-based things, and sometimes intelligence-based creatures can solve the puzzle. And I like it that it adds more story beats. So, yes, the door unlocks. But just as it unlocks... let me see if this is going to work.
I think he does his shield ready, just in case.
Just because the DM said something. Alright. I'm going to say you, with those perception checks, you hear massive footsteps coming down from the side, from this side of the dungeon. Boom, 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 boom.
3 o'clock, guys.
We better hurry.
Boom, boom.
Is the door open?
Guys!
Yeah, this
All right,
massive
well-
giant type figure comes around the corner.
Contact.
Yep. So once again, using Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on initiative.
Sure.
18?
Needs to roll initiative. Oh, look at that. Oh. Wow. This guy isn't, I guess you guys inherently know that giants aren't generally dex-based characters, so the initiative tends to be quite low. But not this guy. Alright. So let me just get myself organized here.
Once you set up Malcolm, I'll have a question before we get in actual combat.
Sure. Okay, what's your question?
How big is the door in comparison to this creature? Will
The
will
door
it be
is
able to get it through?
well, the door is 10 foot wide. This
so it's
guy's could probably get through there. I mean, he could get through there.
Okay.
Actually, Pinky, what's your
Well.
dexterity?
My dexterity is plus 113.
Okay, his is -1. So Pinky, you actually go first.
All right. Let's see if he attacks us. I'll move towards here.
Mm-hmm.
And if he gets in the range, I'll attack him with the maul.
Okay, so getting up there, getting ready with the maul. Can you topple giants with your maul, Pinky?
I don't think it really says.
Up to large?
Right. Hold on 1 second. Improve critical topple here. Key creatures maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just as a
everything.
creature.
It's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you can
Yeah.
topple a giant, that will be cool. The giants. Does any of you guys speak giant, perchance?
I do. Think he does. Since he's the.
Oh yeah, sure. So you got the giant blood almost flowing through you. He's saying, "Must destroy. Will feed on corpses." And he reaches down, picks up a rock. I mean, this place is just covered with rubble. Rocks are not hard to find. And just hurls
Right.
one at Pinky. And Pinky, that's a dirty 20. As a rock.
Misses.
Really?
I had chilled up.
Oh, you had shield up.
21.
So she hands up and the boulder just smashes off your shield. Like. And he throws another one. I'm going to go left to right on a d6. Pinky. 1, 2, 3. Pinky again. So he's going to throw another rock at Pinky. Well, this time it's a 24. And it
That
just
does it.
slams into you for 21 points of damage.
Oh.
It's this boulder just... Don't get your shield up in time. People say we're smart, but we are clever. And
You don't need to fight. Just let it be. Let us be.
Samsa
He
says,
already threw a rock at you, man. I think convincing him is.
I know, but worth trying.
well, what Samsa says, what do we do? Do we seek shelter in the prison? Maybe close the door behind us? I don't know if this door would stop such a creature. What you will do? Says the NPC, not making a decision
Yeah.
for the party.
I'm afraid if it starts banging on this door, it's just going to alert anything else. I think we need to take it out.
Yeah, better to knock it out now.
All right. Samsada, he was going to... He's going to stand with Pinky. Let's see if we can get his attention. Bring it over here. Well, and he prepares an action. If the spear giant gets too close, he's going to unleash with a sword. Don't know, Renella, if you've got to play one of your tunes to draw it closer. I do not know how you work. Please, do something!
He is over there. Let's see. Huh. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's an angle where I can see him. I don't
Well,
think so.
he is hiding, but he's not as smart as he thinks he is, because you can still see his butt poking out.
Oh, okay.
Because you do see a bit of the token, right? Yes, you do. So
Yeah.
not as clever as he thinks he is.
That's 10 feet of movement, so I should be able to see him. Yeah, let's go ahead and just poke him a little bit with. Is this 60? No, this is further than 60. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start with a sorceress burst. So just shoot him.
Just get cover.
with Yeah, so +2
Plus
AC,
5.
right?
Plus 5, just as
Plus
a
5.
3/4 cover. So plus 5 to his AC.
All right. Let's go ahead and do that. 12 probably misses.
That goes well wide.
All right. And then I'm going to take cover behind these 2 walls.
Ooh, smart. Now you're all keen to move between the spiky towers. Excellent. Okay, Hjold. Just look, Pinky just got destroyed by a boulder. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna kind of take that cue and start running in between the buildings. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do bless at second level. So, the 4 people up. So Pinky, Willow, Vixen, and Sam Sadar will get blessed.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Blessing is done. Willow, you feel like a little blessed. What do you do?
Willow's gonna go. Giant. I don't want to deal with this. And with that, he'll kind of like wave his hand around and he'll go, if you guys want to deal with it, go ahead. And with that, he'll cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh. Okay. What's the save for that?
So, it's gonna be a Dex 14.
Dex 14. Yeah. With his butt hanging out, he's not trying to dodge it. He thinks he's undercover. So in other words, your Fairy Fire does kick in. What color does the giant glow?
Let's go with purple. Something kind of darkish.
There we go. And
There
just
we
to be
go.
clear, the only thing that will break Fairy Fire is your concentration. Is that correct, or does he get another save?
Let me double check. Hold on.
Sure. Well, while you're doing that, it definitely won't happen now.
So for the duration, no, it's just concentration.
Okay, so the only thing that'll break it is your concentration. Okay, Willow, that's the end of your turn. Feel free to move if you like.
Yeah, he'll move. He'll kind of like go down and go. You guys deal with it. I don't want to do this. I want to be in this dark place here. And with that, he'll end there.
Okay, Vixen.
Vixen is. Oh, I knew they'd leave me eventually. Everyone does. And he's just gonna sit down and sulk.
Oh,
So he will go prone and sulk.
Okay, just give me a second. Writing a bit of an essay here. Okay, so Vixen, you're just gonna sit down there on the steps. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Pinky. The creature has not charged. What do you do?
well, he hurt me, so I'll move towards.
Okay.
35 feet here. Then I'll use my what's it called? Teleport thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's a bonus action here. Yep. And just to make him maybe stay, I'll use Barbed Net of Entanglement on him as an action.
Sure.
So that's DC 15 Dex.
So you
I'm not
pop
sure if it's
around.
advantage or not.
No, not for saving throws, just for attacks.
Okay.
So not very dexterous, but he rolls a 16, so the barbed net of entanglement just
Ah.
clatters off to the side. Kind of bashes it away with his club.
Okay, and then I'll use my second wind. Not second wind. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong thing. I'll use action search to attack him.
Sure.
So
At advantage. And a d4.
Yep.
So 21 hits, but roll again, because you might... yeah, 26 definitely hits. Roll damage. And he needs to make a strength saving throw.
I think it's stamina.
Constitution.
That's Constitution.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry, I keep saying stamina because of other games I've played, but come.
We'll put it this way: he rolls an 18 on the dice, so regardless of its strength or Constitution, he maintains his footing. Okay, still a massive hit on him. Oh, and an even better hit on him. Oh, geez,
So
double natural 20s. Nice. That's the advantage roll you like to see.
Natural 20!
Damage.
Did you get the crit? Did it do the crit? No,
No,
I
roll
don't think
another
it's-
2d6.
2d6, yep. Make a strength, Constitution save. 22, so he doesn't get toppled. You do 24 points of damage. Okay. The creature says, "Oh, stupid little man." And he picks up what looks more like a tree than anything and brings it down. Boom! And rolls a 26. I imagine that hits.
Oof. Yeah.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof, that hurts.
And as he clocks you on the side, you feel a couple of ribs crack. And he brings it down right on top of your head. Ooh.
Natural 20!
Great.
Ooh. 38 points of damage.
He's down.
Bootish. What's this massive tree club just first clocks Pinky round the side, here ribs crapping, and he hits, doesn't cave in his head, but caves in his shoulder, and Pinky just crumples to the side. Samsadas is the first to react and says, "Well, holding back isn't doing anything. I'm going to charge forward and try and draw some attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you big dope! Pick on someone your own size." He says that doesn't make any sense, but he's going to make an intimidation check to try and draw his attention. I have Pinky roll this. It's +3, so roll a d20 +3, Pinky, to see if Samsadar can draw his attention.
Oof.
You see he's enjoying beating the crap out of you. "I don't think the big guy's taking the bait. We need healing. Linnell, do something." Linnell, it's your turn.
All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, is this sort of like a better vantage point? It looks like I have a better beat on him.
Yep. I'll say just whatever the -2 AC is. So +2 to his AC.
Yeah. So half cover. Okay.
Half cover, yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Crow.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, it's still going to be Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
Advantage, right? Because
Yep.
of the thing.
Yep, he is glowing.
Right. How? 26.
Yeah, 26 definitely
Oh.
hits.
Okay, wait, that was doubles. Oh, okay, no. This is a different one.
Yes,
If I roll an 8. If I roll an 8, I get to explode it. Alright. God, that's terrible. Actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and burn a, sorry. Go ahead and empower that. And I will re-roll both dice.
Okay. So it was 4 acid. Ah, that's better.
Yep. So 8 acid.
It's an acid
No.
burst over this giant's
Move
skin.
back.
He gives a little roar of pain.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Hyold.
Move up 30 feet to there. And oh, look at that, 60 feet. We'll healing word Pinky.
Nice.
And then I'll I guess I can barely see this guy, but I'll attempt to true strike him.
Sure. +5 to his AC from that particular angle.
Yeah.
If your true strike comes, you're at advantage. 13 misses.
Oh, advantage.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll take 13.
It just bounces off. Narrowly, you avoid killing Pinky, but it just plain old misses. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Willow. Things have gone bad.
Well, life is already so bad already. He is gonna go ahead and peek around the corner. All right, so he sees Pinky and Samsider, and he'll count. Let's see here. Yeah, he can't get up to Pinky in that much time. All right, well, he's gonna be kind of like dragging his feet, but he's going, Pinky, hold on, and he'll run his way over there to kind of try healing him.
Sure.
And then we'll go ahead and use his action to do the dash.
Okay, so just running to get as close to Pinky as possible. Okay, nice.
Yeah, we'll end the turn there.
Okay. Samsider says, Vixen, get off your ass! Get your head in the game! Vixen, what do you do?
Vixen will stand up
Using half his movement.
and then. Oh, I guess if I'm needed. Bonus action dash. And then action dash. Monks can just bonus action dash without a monk point now.
Oh, there we go. So that's your entire turn, right? Just rushing, breaking off this, whatever melody is affecting Uncle Vixen. Pinky, life has returned to you, but you're prone before this giant. What do you do?
So Pinky will stand up. How damaged does the giant look?
Oh, I don't have his bar on. There we go. That's how damaged he looks.
Okay. So he will use a bonus action to heal up a bit. So where's my button here? Whole 11 points.
Nice.
And then I'll just attack.
All right, at advantage, and don't forget bless.
Yep.
22 will hit, but roll at advantage because there might be a natural 20. Better? Definitely hits.
Alright. 15.
Ooh,
And then
you
second attack.
You do, in fact, topple a giant. Badoosh!
Nice.
As he lands on his back. Mechanically, you still get advantage anyway, but sure, you can attack a giant on the ground.
And
16 hits, but once again, might be a natural 20.
nope, 16,
No?
18.
Okay, roll damage. 14 points of damage to the despair giant.
I'll roll. I will reroll the 2, so roll d6. Worse, so 1 point less.
Actually, Pinky,
13.
can you make me a charisma check, please?
Sure.
A charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Saving throw.
Don't
Okay.
forget your D4.
Huh?
Oh, you're going to need your
And-
D4.
So 14.
So all those attacks, as you enter into the aura of despair around this giant, all those attacks were at disadvantage. But even at disadvantage, or even straight, they still hit anyway. So mechanically you're not good. Mechanically, coincidentally, it works out to be the same. But just being around this giant, if things weren't sad enough and bleak enough already, you get sadder. But the attacks all hit regardless. Is that your turn, Pinky?
I think I can't really do anything else. A quick question though, since we had advantage, wouldn't it be straight rolls then?
Yeah, straight rolls, but your first rolls were like 25.
No.
16. They all hit regardless.
Okay, I know. I'm just asking for my own knowledge.
You're right. You're right. There would have been straight
Alright.
rolls. Yep.
Okay.
The giant
Yeah, that's my turn.
grabs hold of his club and kind of props himself up on it. And says, I remember Samsada tried to distract him. He didn't. So he's going to bring down a massive great club one more time against Pinky. Boom! And he rolls 21. He is rolling well. That was just hits.
That
right?
hit. That hits because my shield dropped when I lost confidence.
Oh, okay. Yep.
All cutting words.
Okay. So at the moment it's a 21, and that gets reduced to a 14, which is going to miss. So little cutting
thank you.
words misses. Oh, stupid. And he's going to swing again at Pinky with his great club. Oh, and this time the cutting words is really having a bad effect on him. And he rolls a 13.
Ooh, nice.
Too many stabby. Oh, not worth it. And he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pinky and Vixen, you can have an attack of opportunity if you like.
Of course.
Yep. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, roll again, Vixen. It might be a natural 20.
Natural
Pinky, you don't
20.
need to roll again.
Okay. It's also going to be a stunning strike. So a con save of 14 from him.
Well, first of all, let me do the damage from Pinky. You can get another d6 in there, Pinky. Roll one more
Yeah,
d6.
I rolled it. I rolled below, so it's 17 plus 6, so...
But it's 2d6.
23.
It's 2d6, though.
Oh, 2d6.
Your mod
Alright,
does
I'll roll
2d6.
another.
Sure. So it's 17 from Pinky, plus another 7, or minus another 7. Minus 10 for the stunning strike.
And I do have Sentinel feet, which means he cannot move.
Okay, well, let's see if he also gets toppled. He
And
does
that
get
too.
the worst running attempt ever, as he gets flipped on his head as he crack at the back of his knee, shattering his kneecap, and he falls to the ground. Now, what's the DC for stunning strike, Vixen?
14 con.
So you want a 1 to a 9. I'm just going to cut to the chase here. Pinky, Vixen, how do you finish off this giant?
Teamwork. We all smack it at the same time, I guess. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that'll work.
Just at different heights. Somebody breaks legs, some breaks other legs.
Yeah, so Pinky breaks a leg where he takes a knee, and while he's on a knee, Vixen just punches his nose straight up through where the bone goes right up into his brain.
And with a satisfying splat, down he goes.
So, 8 killing giants. We're tough.
Oh, these old bones don't move like they used to. Don't make me run again like that, nephew.
I appreciate your help, Uncle Vixen.
He's gonna take out like a little handkerchief and like start wiping the smudges off your face. But his heart's not in it, so it's kind of like half-assed. Like, oh, you'll just get dirty again.
Oh, Pinky, I know you're just gonna get injured again, but if you need some healing, here you go.
Oh, nice. 13.
Ooh, not a best
Thank
roll,
you.
though.
Ooh, I was like, for a second cast, that's kind of rough.
2 1s, a 2, and a 6 on the dice.
Well, I mean, it kind of fits in with Willow right now.
Heart's just not in it. Who was it? Sjold? You unlocked the door?
Yeah, well, I should probably
Yeah,
we go ahead and pile in there.
Yeah, I think you already had like successful roll before the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Just as a Desperia Giant is when Hjol snapped the thing open.
Well, let's
Okay, so you open the door, and it opens into like a processing area. Like you see, there's a bars, like a portcullis almost over here, preventing people from, going through into the areas to the right and the left, and another door at the front. Seems to be some type of processing area.
I'll step in. Do I see anybody?
Make a perception check.
15?
Let me check something. Nothing but the silence of the prison. I mean, Pinky, if you have been here before, probably have to process prisoners. You notice there'd be some guards here taking names before sending them through to the next area. It's just empty at the moment.
It's unusually empty. Hill, do you want to try the pick lock here too?
Well, actually, I'll try the door open first.
looks like you opened it.
Yeah, I know, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, the door's unlocked, so feel free
okay,
just to open
okay.
it. Yeah.
Alright.
Lead the way. Lead the
Door
way.
is
Pinky.
open.
You're the one. You're the
Alright.
one who knows this place.
So
As you
I guess
enter into the room, you see a little, medium-sized creature kind of clinging to the side of the wall. And he says, Shangasaka.
Not you again.
You are visitors here. The Gloom Widow wishes to talk to you.
Oh, I understood that. Did anybody else understand that?
No, he spoke in common.
No, I know. I think he just
Yeah.
not sure of himself.
Who's the Gloom Widow?
I also make a space for everybody to enter if they want.
I will go fetch her. Make yourselves comfortable. And he goes through here, swings open the door briefly. Oh, look. And then he closes it again. And presumably he's going to get the Gloom Widow.
Really?
Is there anything around this room we can look at while he's gone?
There is a book on the table. Looks like more like a ledger book as opposed to a book like a non-fiction or fiction. Looks like a ledger of some sort.
Take a look at the book.
Tell you what, you'll have about a minute to look at the book. So roll an investigation check, and I'll tell you how much you can glean from the book in that time.
Oh, well, this first page says the author. Yes.
It's a catalogue of prisoners. You'd think there'd be more information if you could dig a little bit further, but it's just prisoners is all you can get to. When the door opens...
I think you're waiting by the door, actually. Right here. Just in case.
Opens the door. And she says, presenting the Gloom Widow. And you see a person who looks like this.
Yay.
Oh my.
Oh, I hate the hesitancy. Come inside, let us have a talk. Samsada shrugs, enters the room. You two come here only talking? Come inside, do not be afraid. Now, now that we're all here, I see you had some trouble with the denizens of this realm outside, but that's to be expected. It's a dangerous place we live in. Tell me, do you bring news from the Queen? Will she be sending more prisoners?
Pinky looks at his party.
What's the point?
Your hesitancy does not instill in me with confidence. You are not from the Queen? That is okay. I like visitors. Who are you? What do you want?
Well, I guess just lay it on the table. We don't like this Shadow Dome thing.
Oh, that is. Oh, sorry, somebody's running something. Oh, but it is such fun. Keeps things in a certain place. I don't like you. Let's put no two bones about it. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I don't am not impressed with the information that you have given me.
I mean, what information do you want? We don't have to like each other to make any deals, as long as we both get something we want.
Says Malcolmus is about to do something, but Renell turns it around. Oh, that's true. Business is business, after all. Well, I can tell a couple of you are not as happy as you could be, and I find it simply delightful. Tell me, Dragonborn, why are you so sad?
Oh, because what's the point? Eventually, everyone I love will leave me, and they'll all just be alone.
What about you, Tree Man? What ails you?
Just like my past life, I feel like a failure.
Oh, that's delightful. And then you see her waving her hands, and she kind of moves them, and a thin trail of smoke pours or drifts out of both Vixen and Willow. She kind of grabs these tendrils of smoke mist, sends them up into the air. And you all look up, and there's a type of chimney at the top here. It wasn't here before Pinky, but there's like a chimney at the top. And you notice as the smoke rises from Pinky and Willow, it joins the thread of 10, 20, 30, 40 other drifts of smoke and leaves at the top of the Dungeon of Tears. People think happiness is the most powerful of emotions. They say that love conquers all. Despair is the thing that powers the world. Despair is the thing that has the ultimate power. And I enjoy your presence. It adds to the despair that I am collecting. Thank you so much.
What was
So do they look like they're still pretty sad, or does it look like they've kind of like shaken off the bad vibes?
Now that she's brought your attention to the smoke, she's constantly kind of playing with the smoke and ultimately sending it up. But Pinky, Vixen, Willow and Vixen, they still look just as sad. But now you see the sadness has an element to it.
so that's natural.
Is there a way for me to try to figure out how to affect that sort of like smoke to see if we can like shoo it away from our two afflicted companions?
Sure. So something physical to remove it. Okay, sure. Make a... I'll say so that got to be an Arcana check. This is not natural. No,
Yes,
I don't know.
Does it seem like they're cursed? Like cursed specifically?
Oh. You can make a religion check. Curses tend to be religious in nature. You can make a religion check if you like.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never attended Sundays. So yes.
You mentioned a
when-
deal, Harengun? Oh, sorry, Renal?
Yeah, well, going back to our conversation, we've told you what information we're looking for. Now the question is, what are you looking for? Again, it's as long as both parties agree, we don't have to like each other to make deals. We're just talking.
I'll tell you what. Never let it be said that I'm not opening to a deal. I can absolutely tell you what powers the Shadow Dome and absolutely tell you what needs to be done. But I have a request to make. You have entered my Dungeons of the Tears. No person has escaped thus far. And she waves a hand, and the door behind you closes. She says, none have escaped here. I will let you escape. Try and remove the Shadow Dome. But I require your tree friend and your Dragonborn as payment.
What?
Oh, I see the hesitancy in your face, but once again, I remind you no one has escaped here. You're trapped in here with me now. Just walk away. 6 enter, 4 leave.
No, that's not acceptable offer.
Oh, I do not
Already
believe
lost.
you speak for your friends. Dragonborn? Tree man? Why don't you come with me?
Oh, if it's to save my family, then I guess.
So as you're about to say that, Renell just like jumps over and just like hugs you from behind. And it's like, already lost too much of my family. I'm not willing to let you go.
Well, now I'll make an athletics or acrobatics check, and same with you, Uncle Vixen.
All right, acrobatics.
Yeah, I can try and trip him up. Oh, it's a good trip.
Nice.
Vixen?
You just feel like Renell hug you from behind as you're about to go. It's like, no, I'm not letting you.
Oh. You see, this is the point I raised before. Love is the greatest of all weaknesses. And shit's about to go down. Something's going to go down first, but while we do that, why don't you all roll me into initiative? Roll me into initiative. Roll yourselves into initiative. Even better.
Roll anybody into initiative.
She rolls this. Then she rolls that. Advantage makes it that. Okay, initiative. Renell, make me a wisdom saving throw, please. That is a failure.
Do I know what's the DC?
18. I don't know if I can answer
yeah.
that. I should have answered that. Do I have to answer that question?
Well, because I'm going to bend luck to see if. Yeah, there you go.
So it was 18. You reduce it by 2 to 16. And
No, I raised my wisdom save to 2 to 8.
Either way you look at it. Okay, so she casts a spell on Renell. It doesn't go off, and she says, oh, this is going to be fun. Vixen.
Oh, she did that outside of her turn? Or I just
That was the thing
canceled her?
that kicked this whole thing off. So she just did it, and now we're in initiative order. Vixen.
Okay.
The offer is still there. You can come with me. Come on. I'll let you pass. Oh, Vic, we'll say Renell's still got her hugging you at the moment, so can't move.
Yeah, you can let go if you're going to punch her.
Oh no, I can't leave young Rynell, even though this. Oh, what's the point? All right, punch.
Punch, sure.
Yeah, punch. Punch again. Bonus punch. Okay, I'm not gonna flurry because that's a sign to just save the monk point. So that's the turn.
Yeah, she just effortlessly brushes aside each one of the punches. My offer still remains, and at the end of your turn, Vixen, she's going to do a legendary action. and she gets her 2 claws, and she says, "You would look so much prettier with a face job." And she just rakes her claws down your face. Let's see if she hits. She hits, I assume, with a 24. And you take 17 points of slashing damage. And she just rips down your face.
Use my reaction to deflect it since it's slashing damage. So I will reduce it by
Everything.
19. It takes 0.
Oh.
Do you redirect?
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. Yes. I will do that. I will burn a monk point and redirect it to her because she's within 5 feet of me. So she needs a Dex save DC 14.
Or take...
Or take 2d8 plus 5 damage.
Oh, okay. So it's not just a carryover. Dexterity saving throw. What's the DC? She was a 16.
14?
Ah, there we go.
Just to see what she would have. It would have been... Oh, wow, max.
Oh, no, never mind. Now, that was her legendary action. Now it's her actual turn. Ah, look how you are. Too wise for me. Let's pick on somebody else. And Pinky, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
Is she casting a spell?
Yep.
All right. Counter. There's a couple of things that are going to happen. First, since I cast a spell, shenanigans. For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh, neat.
And then she needs to make a DC 16 Constitution save, otherwise the spell fails.
Is that the new way counterspell works, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little worse, but, it still counts.
Well, I think it was a bit overpowered to start with. Those back and forth counterspell things got a bit silly. So it's a DC 16 con save.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll roll this above the table. She has a +6 to her con saves. So you want a 1 to a 9 for the counterspell to work. Counterspell works.
Ooh.
Nice.
Get out of here.
You are not beyond power. That is interesting. And she retreats up the corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vixen, you can have attack of opportunity if you want.
I already burned mine with deflect attack.
Oh, okay. That's a reaction gone. So that's... Is there any bonus actions? Nope. Oh, actually, this is a saving throw, right? She gets advantage against spells and other magical effects. So I have to roll that d20 again. So once again, 9 and higher, she'll make it.
All right.
She makes it.
Oh.
But
All
you
right.
get the spell slot back.
Oh, yep, feel free
Oh,
to
yeah.
take-
Yep.
Pinky, turn into a teeny tiny little mouse.
Wait, do I need to first to do the...
Oh, sorry, you were right. Yes, make me
Was it wisdom? Or
It
something?
should be Constitution if it's polymorph.
I'm looking at 5e rules. It says wisdom, but if it's Constitution now,
Oh,
then...
yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, make a wisdom's.
It's polymorph.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah,
Wisdom,
wisdom
thank you.
saving throw.
It is wisdom. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof.
Well, there we go.
Yep, I just heard this trombone. But does she run away then?
Mm. She still runs away. No, she's still Still, Pinky is still a mouse, and she still runs away. Yes, she does. And yeah, that's it. That's your turn. Hjold. Come closer, little bunny.
I'll come about 5 feet closer. Let's hop up on the table there.
Make me an acrobatics check just in case you slip.
Yeah.
DC 5, no problem. You can do a little somersault to land on the table if you'd like.
Yeah. Alright, so she's dangerous. I'm assuming she's concentrating on the polymorph.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and whip out the Vuvuzela. I'm just gonna blow it as loud as I can, and we're gonna fire Yoel's psychic lance at her.
You're just appropriating all these named spells.
Yeah, they're mine. Who are these guys?
Rolls a 17 at advantage.
All right.
So it takes 13 psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay. So the psychic lance cuts across. It cuts into 13. Once again, she has a +5 to her con, so to break the polymorph, she gets advantage. Does she get advantage? It's a saving throw, it's a constitution saving throw, so... Oh, does she? She has advantage.
I mean, unless she has, like, Warcaster, if it's a concentration check. I'm not sure.
And saving throws against spells and other magical effects. This isn't a...
This is to keep her concentration. It's
Yeah.
not a spell or magical effect.
Boof.
Yeah, she rolled it with advantage against the lance.
She chooses to save instead.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Hjol?
I'll toss Pinky a bardic.
Pinky a bardic. Okay.
And I'll just jump down back here.
Mouse got Bardic.
At the
Bardic
end of
mouse.
at the end of Hjol's turn, she's going to use a legendary action to take some movement. Willow. Wasn't obvious she opened this door and ducked behind it. So
Okay. Willow's gonna be going. Ugh. I don't want to have to chase after somebody, and with that, he'll. We're gonna go ahead and do it acrobatics, and I'm gonna have him kind of like try having him leap onto the table to kind of like jump over it using a hand.
sure. Let's see that acrobatics check. DC 10.
His heart is not in it.
So you actually put your hand on the book, and the book slips out of your grasp, and I would say you use 15 feet of your movement in your failed attempt.
Okay. So am I still in the same place, or
Yep.
am I on top of the table? Oh, okay. All right.
Same place.
All right. Can I get around the table by going past Samadar?
Sam Sadar, yes you can.
Samsadar? Okay. All right. We're going to go 10 feet there. And he'll go ahead and step inside. And then from that point, with the last of his, for his action, he'll point at the doorway, that little section right there, and he's going to go, I don't have enough energy in me, but help me, my friend. And with that, he'll summon his Drake.
Ah, awesome. The Drake. Oh wait, no, you become the Drake, don't you?
No. He becomes a dragon, but he has a Drake summon.
I thought we had this all sorted out last time, but apparently not. We'll use this token for now. That's your Drake. Evil-looking thing. We'll do that one. So I'll give you control over that. Controlled by Willow. Okay. Summon the Drake. Does the Drake get its own initiative?
His initiative starts right after mine, and basically I can give it an action of to do something with a bonus action of mine.
Okay.
So I'll basically have Willow go after it, my friend. I don't have it in me.
Okay, cool. So this Drake appears, rushes up north, and the little guy next to you and says, "You're afraid of the shadow, aren't you?" And he gets out a little... Actually, he's going to say, "Afraid of shadows, that's so delightful." And he casts invisibility. And then flies away. And no attacks of opportunity because you don't technically see him. It goes into the same room that the Gloom Widow went into, where this Drake is there.
Okay. Was that with a legendary action for that creature?
No, it was just he cast invisible and then moved.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to quickly attack with my Drake.
Oh, sure. With using your bonus action. Okay, sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have the Drake be for doing cold damage. So I'm gonna have it go ahead and do a. We're gonna go ahead and do a bite attack.
Sure. That misses. Living misses.
Okay. All right. Well, lashes out, but doesn't do much. All right.
Okay. At the end of the that guy's turn, the creatures, the hags. Oh, that's right there. Let's use these claws. There was a 19 against your Drake.
That'll hit. It's 17.
And 18 points of damage. How many does it have left?
Let's see here. So it has 7 left.
7 left. Okay, cool. Renell. No, we had Renell. Did we have Renell? No, we didn't have Renell. Sorry, Renell.
No. Nope. I just tried a counter spell. Didn't work. Right here. So what is this? Oh, that's your Drake familiar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. So that was 15 feet of move. Yeah, that was 15 feet of movement. I am actually going to go ahead and. Sorry. No, we don't want to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and punch the mouse.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Yeah, be with a dagger for 4 damage on the mouse.
Let me look up a rat. Let's see what a rat's are. I suspect that's going to hit. Let's see what a rat stats are.
It's a rat, not mouse. Okay, I was trying
I'm
to
saying
find.
there's probably a rat in the monster manual, but there's probably not a mouse.
Yeah, I couldn't find the mouse. I found the.
AC 10.
Oh, there's the rat.
So
AC 10, yeah.
Pinky becomes Pinky again.
Yeah.
Take 3 points of damage, though. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, wasn't the temporary hit points that take
Yeah.
them?
I assume there was 1 temporary HP.
Oh, okay, yeah, 3. Okay.
Yeah, what the thing had 1 hit point, so 1 hit point.
Yeah, no, I
reverts
got
and
it.
carries over. Okay, Renell, very good.
I just,
Yeah, so 15, 20, 25, 30. And you said she probably went down this way?
Well, that's the only door that you see open, so yes.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be silly and be first in line, because that is not going to be me. All right, that's my turn. I'm just going to take the dodge action instead.
two things.
Oh no, I already used my action. Never mind. I'm just done.
You hear her say, "Summon the hounds!" And you see two hellish creatures appear. Or well, those who do see it will see it. And let's roll them into initiative. Oops. Ah, there we go. So just reorganize this so it was Renel's turn. Okay, she's going to use her last legendary action to attack the Drake one more time. Using raking the claws across it. Rolls a 17, which I think you said was its armor class, right? Willow?
What was that? Sorry about that.
17 to hit the Drake.
Yes,
14 points of damage, which I believe will kill the Drake.
that'll take it off. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that was the end of her legendary action. Now this puppy. How fast can this puppy move? Oh, 50 feet. Ooh. So I can get there. So I want to get there though. This hound just comes barreling towards you, Renel. And it's on fire. It doesn't look pleasant. And it's not having its character sheet laid. Oh, there we go. Gonna try and bite you twice. First one is a 13. It snaps at you, but you dodge out of the way. The second one is a 9. So that was a big build up for not much. So it comes and snaps, but you jump back and avoid it. Pinky, you're no longer a mouse. What do you do?
This was weird.
Now you're a man.
This was weird. Anyway, okay, moves here just to see what's going on. 10 feet. Then
Like as you pass by the door, you see Renel sort of like make a, "Oh no, Pinky, save me, please."
all right. So as a bonus action, Pinky will reactivate his shield.
Okay.
So I got my shield back, and then I will just attack this hound.
Okay.
This is the one that's attacking. What is this thing?
I don't see anything there.
I see like something.
That was the dragon, but it's dead.
Oh, okay. I see like a.
Like a Hydra looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, assume that's not
wasn't
there. I thought I deleted it, but rolled 20s. Having issues.
Okay.
Okay, so just
Alrighty.
assume it's not there.
All right. So I'm taking the 22.
22 hits. And rolls a natural
Right.
20 to avoid being toppled. But it does take the 16 points of damage.
And then second attack.
Oh, nice. That'll
Natural
definitely hit.
20!
And
This. And then 2d6, right?
yep. And what's the DC for your topple? Because it rolled a 16.
I think it's 15. Yeah.
Okay, so just
Um,
manage it. But you do a massive amount of damage as the thing goes snapping at Renel. Beautiful. Is that your turn?
23 on the second attack. Yeah. I don't have anything else.
Okay, Vixen.
Okay. This thing in front of the door is the dead dragon?
Yep.
There's a hound here, by the way.
Yep. So if that hound wants an attack of opportunity, I do pass it.
Oh, sorry, yes. It's going to bite you. Rolls a 24.
Okay, that'll hit.
4 piercing and 9 fire.
Okay. And then let's see here. Okay, my first punch is going to be an attempt to grapple the hag. So the target must succeed a strength or dex save. It chooses which. And plus 5. So it's 16 strength or dex save. 16.
23, despite her wiry... She's like Gollum. Skinny as, but super strong.
Okay, second punch as normal then?
No damage?
No, it says you can. It says you make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the effects. So that was just a straight attempt at grapple, and then that's the punch to try to hit, which obviously fails again.
10s and 11s.
Bonus action punch.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we will just duck to the side there to allow people to get into the door, and that'll be it.
Okay. She's out of legendary actions. Can it get... No, probably not. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it uses this dash action to get right... No, that doesn't know that. So yeah, it bounds forward, forming a type of blockade of sorts. No legendary actions. Hjol.
Yeah, let's see here. Well, I guess let's just try to take out this dog right here on the left.
Sure.
Take a shot. Hey, look at that.
Oh,
Nice.
It's all radiant damage.
The doggy dies. 6 hit
Yeah,
points.
get out of here.
So down it goes. Okay, awesome. You staying there, Hjol?
Just down the table dramatically.
Make me an acro... if you're doing it dramatically, you can do it dramatically.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
The Gloom Widow says... So you were there, right, Hjol, and you moved kind of across that way?
Yeah.
That is a very sensible move. He's going to come out here and cast Lightning Bolt. So Pinky and Willow make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay.
So you're gonna hit the dog too?
The dog's immune and she knows that.
Dexterity.
Okay, that's a fail, Willow.
Oof.
Anybody can do anything flash to improve those dexterity saving throws?
Not under that level.
None on saves.
Can I use I have heroic and I have bardic. I'll reroll. I use heroic to reroll.
Sure.
Didn't you already use heroic earlier to save? Oh no, you used your
No, yeah.
your super ability.
Okay. Yep, you can roll it again.
15.
Still fails, but you have your bardic.
Oh, this. What's the bardic? D7 or D6?
D8.
Oh, D8.
To be clear, the DC is 18. Oh,
Alright, that
there we
definitely-
go. So the lightning courses down the corridor. Willow takes... Oh, Pinky dodges out the way, which is good for Pinky, but Willow takes it full in the face. 44 points of damage to Willow, 22 points of damage to Pinky. And then she retreats back into the room. Vixen, you may take an attack of opportunity.
Yep. Let's roll a 3 like we have been all night.
15. I think that hits. No, that doesn't hit. That misses.
Yeah.
You get a good punch, but her skin is almost as thick like leather, and you don't really make any purchase on it. Willow.
After being kind of fried a little bit, he'll go, "Oh, I knew I didn't have it in me." And then with that, he will kind of like move up just a little bit and kind of like lightly tap Pinky on the shoulder and go, "Oh, take care of it for me." And with that, he will cast. We're going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Pinky.
Nice.
Take care of yourself, buddy. Ooh, that's a good one.
No, actually, don't take care of yourself. I'll take care of that.
And then Willow will go, he'll kind of like trudge along and kind of like go over here and hide.
Sure. Okay. Not entirely the
Go over
the worst decision to do. Get out of it. From invisibility, this little imp comes out in front of you, Vixen. So we'll get an advantage on this attack. Make sure there's nothing cool I can do. No, we'll just sting. A 23, Vixen.
Yeah.
So you take 7 piercing and 9 poison. And make me a Constitution saving throw. You're fine, you don't get the poison condition. And then it flicks back inside, and you've already used your attack of opportunity, so you don't get to go it as it goes back into that room. That's your direction, doesn't make sense. Okay, Renell, your turn.
Alright. So let's see. So it's teleported back out, basically like the actually.
No, nothing teleported. This creature attacked Vixen and then flew back into the room.
Back into the room. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action teleport to move to here.
Oh, did you get just the right line? Oh, look at that. That's a good line.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
Then I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give myself advantage.
Okay.
With the Tides of Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So I am going to cast at the 3rd level Chromatic Orb. So it's going to say so this will be an advantage on the witch person. I'm going to use let's see. I'm going to use thunder damage. So it's going to say acid, but I'm going to use thunder damage on it. And this will be an advantage. Okay. So she's going to counterspell?
Yep. So,
right. So I will make a DC. What's her DC? DC 18?
Yeah.
Okay. DC 18 con save.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Not quite enough. But Mama always told me I was lucky. So we bend luck a little bit.
That's a lot of bending luck.
Yeah,
so
this one.
So in other words, the counter spell fails. Bottom line.
Yep. Counter spell fails.
Alright.
Alright. So
It's
anyway,
just their spell DC, is it, for the counter spell? You gotta beat their spell
yes,
DC?
Yes,
okay.
spell DC.
Alright, cool. Alright, so
Anyway,
Chromatic Orb away.
Chromatic orbing away. So this will be at advantage.
Yep. That hits.
25.
Doesn't.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and empower that. Because I don't like that damage. So we're going to empower that. We are re-rolling the 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the moment it's
No, actually, we'll
12.
re-roll the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 3.
Okay. I'll let you do the math.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah, 48. All right. So we subtract 7, so that's 8, but we add 20. So 28.
28. Okay, she takes it full in the chest.
All right.
Does it
and
bounce?
then, unfortunately, no, because
Oh, they're all different.
I did not roll any. They're all different numbers. It was a 6, a 7, an 8, a 3, and a 2.
And
That's
as the
unfortunate.
boom thumps into her chest, she says, clever girl. And she's going to use, whoops, one of her legendary actions to move out of your line of sight because she didn't like that.
All right. In which case, I still haven't used my movement, so I'm going to move out of line of sight of her.
All right, cool. All right, nice. Pinky, you're up.
Okay. First question though, is Samsudar helping us, or he's just standing there?
Oh, Samsudar forgot to roll into initiative order.
I just realized that's why I asked.
Yeah, that's
I've been standing next to him this whole time. I didn't even notice.
Hey, what's up? Todd, he rushes up here next to Pinky. And Pinky, he'll go right after you. So his action was to move up there, we'll say. Sorry about that. Pinky.
Okay. Oh no, it's fine. I just realized. So Pinky will just attack the Hellhound or whatever it is
Sure.
in front of him. Pinky sees, he attacks.
24 hits.
24.
And rolls an
18
11
damage.
on its strength. So, boom. Flips it on
Yep.
its back. 18 damage. Attack at advantage if you want.
Yep, second
Why, what did
attack
you?
with advantage. And
21 hits. Might be a natural 20. That doesn't.
Nope.
21 hits as well as you pound this prone hellhound for another 16 points of damage. It roars
And
at
then-
you. It's not dead.
as a bonus, I will heal up a bit.
Samstar says, "Oh, thank you, Pinky. Apologies, I was here on the scene, but you have set this up
Wait.
perfectly for me."
Did I hit the wrong thing?
Yeah, you use tactical mind.
Yes. There you go. Oh,
And
9.
attacks twice. First attack hits for not quite enough damage to kill it, but his second attack will kill it. So it takes him 2. Well, actually, no. The first attack does kill it because no. Even at advantage doesn't kill it, but the second attack does.
Oh, nice.
And so the two guys got rid of the hellhounds.
Yeah, then I'm gonna keep moving. Since
Oh,
he's
sorry.
dead.
Yeah. As
I
you-
didn't realize. Sorry. He died. Wait, who was attacking? Was it me or Samsudar?
Sorry, I got a little bit ahead of myself. You can still feel free to move, Samstar. Just say kills it.
No,
kills
no.
it.
Because dog was up before my turn, and so by the
Oh,
time.
sure. So, yeah. You can go around the dog if you want. Like, go this way.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Sorry,
so,
I missed.
Yeah, so Samsudar finishes off the second dog. And he kind of takes Renal's thing and ducks down the corridor there. Vixen.
Okay, yeah, let's go in the room.
Going in the room, sure. Make
Yep.
me a wisdom saving throw right there, buddy. Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
to a rat.
Again?
Okay. Yep. That's it then.
Hjol.
All right. Let's see. 15, 20. Oh. Do I see a rat there?
You're not sure. You do see a rat. I don't think there's any reason why you suspect it is. Would you know?
I saw her turn Pinky into a rat. I just don't know if I would put that together.
Hey, make me a flat intelligence roll. Just D20 plus your intelligence. It's Uncle Vixen.
All right. You two.
He's just making "woe is me" like he's just a rat with a sad face. That's how you found that. That's how you noticed.
It's a depressed rat that gives it away.
There's too many rats here. I'll just try to shoot the rat.
Okay.
Try to return it to form. That's gonna probably miss. Oh, it's a rat, so I don't know.
I think we established a rat's AC was 10. Got lucky, Vixen.
Oh.
We'll take 5 points of damage.
Okay. 5 damage. Got it.
Okay.
Right, and then all right, no, that's me. I'm done.
Gloom Widow. She says, "My invisible friends, now is the time to unleash." And 2 spirits come out from behind you, Willow. And they surround you, and you can't see them. So they get advantage on their attacks. And they're going to get a total of 4 attacks against you. First attack.
All right.
So your AC, Willow, is
22.
22. Ooh, okay. First one at advantage. A 20 misses. Second one at advantage, a 25. That'll hit for 10 bludgeoning damage. And then the second one at advantage. Oh, was a 15. Terrible. And the last one, a double 12. So just one hit for 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As these ghostly spirits appear, you can't actually see them. And that was just her summoning them. Now she gets a turn. She is going to... She's going to try it again because she had a plan in mind. So she swings around here, Vixen. You see her. And she says, no, you're nothing but a rat in my eyes. Make me another wisdom saving throw, Vixen.
I will use luck to give myself advantage.
Sure, DC 18.
Yeah, double 11. Let's go.
Oh, boo.
Natural 20.
GTFO.
Wisdom at advantage because...
Luck point.
Oh, your luck point. Okay, great.
That would have been a 10.
Tell you what she was going to do, she was going to go back into here, have the imp come up and catch the mouse, and bring Vixen up out of sight. That was her grand plan, which was a good plan until a natural 20 scuttles my
Natural
plan.
20!
And she ducks back into the room. Does she? Yes, she does. Willow! Eeks!
Yes. So he still can't see him, correct?
Yeah, you know where they are, but they are invisible. Mechanically invisible. So you can attack them.
Alright.
It'll be a disadvantage. You can try and leap over the table to get away. It's up to you.
All right. He'll go. Oh, not at a time like this. Where's my friends? I knew I'd be all alone. He'll say, and with that, he will use an action to cure wounds himself.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and have him try moving. So let me do an acrobatics roll.
Get onto the table. Sure. DC 10.
His heart is not in it right now.
Ah, buddy. Okay, so you end up where you started, using 15 feet worth of movement.
Yeah. He's just gonna go. Oh, my life is over, and he'll just stay there, I guess.
There is a door behind you.
He feels cornered, so he'll just stay there for now.
Sure. Just okay. Sure. Okay. No legendary actions make sense. What are you waiting for? Attack him! Comes over. Tries to sting you again, not at advantage this time, and it rolls a 15. Vixen, I believe that'll miss. And it's going to risk it. It's going to risk it. Flies back again. Vixen, attack of opportunity if you want it. 14 hits it. Roll damage.
And can I stun on this, or is it only an attack? Where is my stun? Oh, once per turn. So okay, perfect. We're going to stunning strike it. So con save DC 14.
You, as it's fleeing, you grab its tail and just wham, wham, wham against the wall, and it dies.
Perfect.
Okay, so that wasn't a moment of glory. What, did I just delete something? No, that was the imp that was doing that. Renal, you're up.
All right, so I can't see her, huh?
Nope.
I'm gonna ask Uncle to point out where she went.
Oh, in that door.
All right. That's 5, 10. Actually, sorry, 5. Then I'm going to bamf.
Make me a wisdom
teleport
saving
there.
throw. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Not good at those. Oh God, you're gonna make me do this. All right. Let's get lucky. Let's not get lucky. All right. So that is a 16. That fails.
Little bitty ratty Renal. As soon as you land, you turn into a rat.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I still have my movement.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah. And so I'm going to. How much movement does a rat have?
Well, we'll say 30.
All right. So I've moved 5, so I still have 25. So I'm going to go 10, 15, 20. And I am going to use my action. I'm going to use my action to what do you call this? To mime so I will stand up on my hind legs and mime casting a spell.
You too.
And then I'm just going to use my last of my movement to go here, and hopefully someone will just poke me and get me out.
Rats actually have 20 feet of movement, so
Oh, okay.
back up 10.
So this was here. So I still had 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15. It still works.
Okay, cool.
And then I do my thing, and then I'm like,
Okay, Pinky. You see what's Renal, all rats bad to this, but you also see Willow with a bit of trouble down below with some evil spirits attacking him. What do you do?
Okay. Well, do I see spirits? I think they're invisible, right?
They're invisible, but you know where they are, like, they're ethereal.
Okay.
But it will be disadvantage if you attack it.
All right. Samsudar, help Ronel. I'll help out Willow.
I got it, on it!
please don't punch me too hard.
I'll move here.
How many 4th level spell slots does this lady have?
Acrobatics check, please, Pinky.
Yep. Acrobatics. Advantage.
No problem.
18.
And the thing that infected Vixen and Renal, it doesn't require her spell slots. Maybe I'll explain it after the combat. It wasn't her casting a spell. Pinky, as you were.
Alright, I'll attack this guy first.
Sure, at disadvantage.
Why?
Because it's invisible.
I have blind sight.
Sure.
It's at 10 feet.
Yeah, attack normally.
Alright.
22
23.
hits. 23 hits as well. Yep, perfect. Roll damage. And
13.
this thing is immune from being prone, so I'm not going to roll the thing. It just doesn't make sense. So, but so 16
What about the blunt damage? Does it matter?
No, you're good. No,
Okay.
With the Maul of Monder, it does 16 points of damage. You're good.
Nice. Oh wow, they pretty beefy. 20.
hits as well. Yep.
Alright, I'll reroll 1. 6.
So it's an extra 5
So,
damage.
yep, so 19 damage on this one.
Okay, still 2 great hits with the Maul of Monder, and they recoil back. And is that your turn, Pinky?
Yes.
Samzada pokes his head up. Though those things look pretty dangerous, Pinky. Vixen, can you deal with Renal?
I can help her. Go help them.
He charges forward. Don't think he can benefit. No, he's going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage. First one's a 9, misses. Next one is a natural 20, which turns into a 19. And a 19 will hit. And he does 10 points of slashing damage. Okay, the battle is on many fronts at the moment. Vixen, what do you got?
I'll just yell in the hallway. Oh, should I help right now or try this hag?
I mean, if you could throw her a punch, then go for it. I can help her if not.
I'll kind of reach down and swish.
Sure. Oh, let's have a look. Rat's AC is 10, so that does hit.
Okay.
I'll tell. Yeah. So I'm thinking like you wouldn't want to hit her as hard as you could, and that's pretty much as hard as you can hit.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you pull your punch and you do half damage, so 5 points of damage. So net effect for now, you're not a rat, and you take 4 points of damage.
Ow.
Then.
Ah,
Okay.
welcome.
Second punch.
Sure. 17, I think. No, 17 just hits.
Okay. Yep. Midas will go ahead. Burn another point and make it a stun. So con save 14.
So she has +5 on this. 10. Does that make it? No, it doesn't make it.
Nope. 14.
Legendary resistance. Second one burnt.
Okay.
So that affects...
But that still makes her be slowed, and the next attack roll against her has advantage. So bonus action punch at advantage.
Sure. Target is a success with until then and the next attack. Okay, well, there we go. Yep. And that obviously hits.
Let's see.
Natural 20!
Nope. Okay, so... And another d8 since it didn't roll crit damage for some reason. This is all force damage. 12 total force damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
No stunning strike again. I think you can do it as many times as you have key points.
No, it's revamped. Now you can only do it once per turn.
Okay, cool.
And I'm not flurrying the blows. I'm just bonus action punch, and that's it.
Okay, cool. Good to know. At the end of your turn, she's going to take her legendary action to try and claw your face. Rolls a 12, so that's going to miss. All right, Hjold, your turn.
Yeah. Go down here. All right, so I can just barely see Willow. I'm gonna do another bless at second level.
Sure. Who gets blessed?
Myself, or actually, not me. Renell, Samsadar, Willow, and Pinky.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use one of my bonus action rabbit hops to hop away from that horrible ghost.
Okay, bless. Bouncing away. At the end of Hjold's turn, the Gloom Widow is going to claw at Vixen's face again. That was a 10. It's doing so well to the start. Now it's the Gloom Widow's actual turn. And... she... Should do that. She's going to blast some magic missiles right into your chest. 3, 4, 5d4 plus 5. She upcasts magic missiles. Thump into your chest. And I think you actually survived that, Vixen.
Yep.
Very, very below average rolls. Okay, Willow.
All right. So he is, obviously his will is not in it for Willow, but he will kind of start to transform himself, and the cracking of his like wood will start to break as he will transform into a dragon.
Nice. Let's point out Willow without a willow without will.
Yes.
Says ow.
So, yeah, he's basically been taking a lot of ow now.
Okay, but you're a cool ass wood dragon now. What do you do?
All right. He will kind of like rear back his head and he'll go, "Leave me alone." And with that, he'll thrust his head forward and he'll do a blast in this direction towards that spirit.
Sure. Is that a saving throw, is it?
Yeah, 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do. We're going to do cold, so we're going to make him a white dragon. So
Sure.
he'll have kind of like white aura to his stomach.
Nice.
And for the attack, so this is. Let me just quickly read it. Okay, so it's going to be a dexterity saving throw. So
Oh.
it'll be a DC 14 that it needs to make.
That's a failure. As your ice spell goes off, so roll damage. It doesn't have any sort of resistance for this, so as you were. So it takes a full 12 cold damage as you blast it in the face. Whoops! I gave it 123 points of damage. That's not very good. No, give it 123 back and take off 12. Okay, cool. Nice.
Okay, and with that, yeah, he'll just stay there.
Okay, at the end of Willow's turn, the hag, the Gloom Widow, is going to try and claw at your face again. Oh, was it 21?
A hit.
Doing 10 points of slashing damage.
Reaction.
Sure.
Deflect attack. 0.
Do you counter it with that punch her back thing?
Saving the point. Saving the point.
Okay, cool. That was Willow's turn. Renell.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, there you are. Let's see.
Oh, we have friends.
Yeah, so I'm about to cast a spell. But before that, I'm going to roll for shenanigans, because I did use it to give myself advantage.
Sure.
It was 77. Oh, well, that's interesting. A random creature within 60 feet of you has the poison condition for 1d4 hours. So, there's 3 targets, right? Oh no, it's 2 targets. It's just Uncle and the hag.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you know what? We don't like those odds. So I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to re-roll my roll on the wild magic table.
Oh, it's a random, so it could have been Uncle Vixen. Okay, sure. Okay, roll again.
Yeah.
4.
All right. 4. Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Oh,
Oh boy. All right. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and use a bonus action I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to give myself to rage. Sorcerer rage. Innate
cool.
sorcery.
Yep.
Basically give myself +1 DC. And then I'm going to use a first level spell slot to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Dirtbag over here. So that is a DC 17 wisdom save.
She doesn't find that amusing. Counter spell.
All right.
DC 18.
All right. So that's unfortunate. So yeah, that failed.
Okay, she is running out of spell slots, but she's hanging in there. Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to use... Oh, no, I did use my bonus action. Okay. Yeah, I'm still going to move. 5.
Okay, don't leave her range, so that's fine.
All right. And then, well, I'm no longer in sight, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because I'm outside. Okay. Then I'll move here.
Oh, that's a tricky way to do it. Never seen that done before, but yeah, no attack of opportunity. Plus, you used her reaction to cast counterspell anyway.
All right. All right. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Last legendary action against you, Vixen. Rolls an 11, so you're good. So no more legendary actions for her. Pinky, what do you got?
Just checking. Sorry if I'm keep doing this. Those two shadow guys.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't attacked us, have they?
They've attacked Willow.
I don't know why, but they've dropped out of initiative order. That's
Yeah.
um.
So if you want to skip me, and not skip me, but like act before me.
Tell what,
Or
DM mistake. Pinky, you can go, and then they will attack.
okay, all right. So I'll keep attacking the same guy I've been attacking.
Yeah, that's just not good. Not attacking. How did that happen? Never mind. Oh, it's all going to shit now. Okay.
Natural 20!
I'll reroll the 1.
So it's 11 at the moment, plus another one is 12.
1. Oh,
Yep. So,
plus 1.
oh, damn
And
it.
then I'll roll my actual damage twice for critical. So that's 7 on top.
Okay, got it.
Is still up.
They're still up.
All right, 1 second attack. Oof, 11.
11. 11 misses. Does it miss?
Okay.
Yeah, that does miss. Okay.
All right, that's it.
Then this stalker guy. He is going to attack Willow twice. I don't know why they dropped out of initiative order. That's annoying. So 2 attacks at advantage. A 21 and a 24 Willow.
Those hit.
Okay, so they do a total of 17 points of damage. They just slam into you. Sam Zadar says, "All right, let's take out the trash. Let's get rid of these guys. Then we focus on the Gloom Widow." So he's going to attack twice at disadvantage. Oh, it's a natural 20 and a 19. That's a good disadvantage roll.
Nice.
But the next one, 14. Oh, he hits twice at disadvantage. A 7, 19 points of damage.
Nice.
Stand firm,
Malcolm,
Pinky.
I also have a reaction because it attacked somebody else besides me within 5 feet.
Oh, with Sentinel. Sure, go for it.
Yeah. Which one was attacking? Was it bottom?
Oh, yeah.
This one?
It was this one.
Okay. All right. So I attack that one.
That hits.
And
13. Okay, and once again, they're unpronable, so no more thingamajig. Okay, very nice, Pinky. Vixen, you're one-on-one with this Gloom Widow at the moment. What do you do?
Did you want to call it since we have 1 minute until time?
You do this, and we'll start with the Gloom Widow because we'll do your turn, and then we'll call it.
Punch. Stunning strike.
Well, roll damage first. We'll get that out the way.
nice.
And an extra
12 points.
12
of
total?
damage.
con 14.
Now, I think we established that she doesn't have advantage for this, right? It's not a spell effect.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a plain Constitution saving throw, and she's a +5. What's the DC?
14.
So a 9 will succeed. An 8 won't. So you want 1 to 8.
Boom.
Last
Get
legendary
out.
resistance.
Oh, she should be out because she burned her third one for the Tasha's Hideous Laughter, unless she has 4.
Nice.
She's stunned.
Okay, so this time stun condition until the start of my next turn, not the end.
Uh-huh.
But I still got punches. So
At advantage.
that was, yeah. So second punch.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Might be the stunning strike that turns it. 10.
And then bonus action punch, and we're gonna burn it for flurry. So 2 punches. Oh, at advantage. Let me roll that again in case it's a d20. It is a natural 20.
Oh, there we go. Happens
And
5% of
then-
the times.
And then the
Natural
second attack as
20.
well, just to do all the damage at once, which is another natural 20.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just roll these all at once. So that's 4d8 plus 10, because plus 5 on each attack.
Sure.
So yeah. Plus 10 to this. 29 force damage.
Oh, ouch. And do you see her hit points? Did I put in her hit points on? Yeah, she is in trouble. It
And stunned.
is the stunned
Nice.
Bloom
Very nice.
Widow's turn. She won't actually be able to do. Actually, can
Start with
she
heal.
Yeah, well, we'll get there. Okay, but you're right. That's it. Hope you guys are enjoying the Shadowfell. I know Vixen and Willow are having a grand old time.
Oh yeah, lots of fun.